Alright, you guys. Spider-Man 3, even though this movie is stupid, I don't know. Maybe it'll be explained in my review why I like it so much. Because I do like this movie at least 2 times better than I do the first one. So let's get into it. Harry's pissed off at Peter Parker still because he, death of his father. So he goes and takes the potion that got his father turned to the Green Goblin in the first place. Yet he has a different side effect than his father does. It made his father go nuts. He just took it and like, hey Dad, I got more balls than you. I don't let it control me. I control it. He's still regular, So he goes and chases Peter Parker as he's on his way from a play for Mary Jane. And in the scuffle of their fight, he hits his head and gets short-term memory loss. So he doesn't remember shit that went on that time. He just remember his dad dying, and that he's still friends with Peter. So with that in mind, you got another villain, Flint Marko. And he's trying to get money to save his daughter because his daughter is dying. So he wants to get as much money as he can to find some type of cure for his daughter. And as he's still being hunted by the cops, he escaped from prison. He falls into a pit where some type of company is testing this big weird machine with sand and accidentally gets his bloodstream mixed in with the sand. And thus he becomes Sandman. At the same time, you got Edward Brock Jr. Edward Brock Jr. How you have an Edward Brock Jr. when you don't even have Eddie Brock existing in this universe? We just automatically believe he has a son now? I guess? I don't fucking know. But anyway. You got Sandman, you got Venom. You have, I would say 3 villains, but Harry Osborn is no villain. He's just mind-fucked at the moment. So you got 2 main villains. Not a bad way to spend 2 hours and 19 minutes. And it is 2 hours and 19 minutes. And still, it's not a bad way to spend it. I had fun for what it was. And I will give it 2 grades. This first grade, I'm going to give it to it as a comic book movie. As a comic book movie, it gets a fail. No doubt. But as a movie, like I said in Spider-Man 1, as a movie on its own, set and starring Spider-Man, I have to give it a B+. I'm sorry. I know people are going to shit on me for that, but I don't care. I enjoyed the movie. I hate Venom to the teeth. I don't like him at all. So I was happy they butchered Venom. I didn't have no problems with that. Venom sucks ass anyway. And just as I said in the Spider-Man 3 review, the only thing that you need to defeat Venom is the sound of noise. That's it. That's his weakness. That's lame. Okay? So he's coming at you all big and buff and shit. He's just walking, take his time. All you gotta do is take a stick and bash up against something that has a vibration sound. And it jumps out the fucking suit. That's bullshit. I don't like the symbiotes. Carnage is cool, but the same thing can apply to him too. So his weakness is also bullshit, Ugh, I hate weaknesses like that. Superman has 2 weaknesses. One is kryptonite and the other is magic. At least with kryptonite, it can kill him because it's part of his own planet. It's part of radiation. But magic, I don't know. It's just bullshit to me. I don't like magic either. So that being another one of his weaknesses that could possibly kill him too pisses me off. So I don't know. It's just here, it's just there to watch, it's the storyline doesn't even give a fuck. You don't even give a fuck about the storyline. You just sit there and you watch it, because you already know what's gonna be. You already know he was trying to get revenge for his father's death in the first place. Okay, we all knew this for 2 movies now, so we weren't surprised that he was coming after Peter Parker in the first place. What was I talking about? I was talking about Venom, right? I got off course. I don't know how. That's the first time ever in movie review history I got off course. Get back on course. You have Venom, okay? You make that noise, his ass is gone. Okay, that's it. He'll come back, but He'll need time to recuperate because he don't like noise. Okay? Sandman has the balls. Okay? He has a lot of balls. In this movie, he's like Spider-Man. He has no balls. He's like a pussy. All he cares about is helping his daughter out. I get that part. But you should still be the evil, menacing Sandman that we all know and love from the comics and cartoon series. You shouldn't be like Peter Parker / Spider-Man. Oh, I love my Mary Jane, and I want to marry her, even though she's just all conflicted and fucked up like every other woman should be when a movie comes along and I'm trying to marry her ass. Then she wants to be, oh, I don't like you right now. You can kiss my ass. You don't understand me. Why do all women say that shit? I hate that shit. You try and be there for the woman. Oh, y'all don't get what we going through. Y'all don't do this. Y'all don't do that. We don't get shit, right? Yeah, that's right. Fuck you. And that shit. I hate that. I hate when they do that in movies. I hate that in real life. For crying out loud. Yeah, I don't like the fact Sandman was a pussy. Okay? I do like the fact he kind of grew a pair and actually fought Spider-Man towards the end, at the end of the movie. Not in the armor car, that was kind of lame. But at the end of the movie, yeah. But then again, he pussies up again and is like, my daughter was dying. Okay, I needed the money. I need to do this, I need to do that to save my daughter and reconcile my wife. She doesn't like me either. Fuck your wife. She don't like you, so what? You're doing it for your daughter, not her dumbass. Fuck her. Okay? Ugh. I hate when you gotta put two purposes in there, okay? Ugh. But I think I know why I liked the movie as much as I did. Because it was entertaining. Okay? Because it wasn't trying to be like the comic book series. I get that. As long as it's not... I said this in my Spider-Man 1 review. You took half of the comic book and mixed it in with your vision. I didn't like that. If Spider-Man 1 was just based on his vision, that's fine. Spider-Man 3 is just based on his vision. That's fine. It's not. It doesn't have anything to do with the books. I can understand that part. I can understand why people didn't like that part. But as long as he didn't have to butcher the comics, that's fine. He did it all on his own. He had no mention whatsoever in the comics of a new Goblin or none of that shit. So I was happy with that. It's just I'm not happy with Kirsten Dunst and Tobey Maguire because again they suck dick. Okay, Kirsten Dunst look like she's been kidnapped so many times. She looks like, oh, I'm throwing any face right now. And then when the time more danger comes and I get ready to fall, oh, that's when I scream, right? Bitch, you're dangling 80 stories in the fucking sky. You think you shouldn't be? You think you would be scared? No, she's sitting there. So, I'm just waiting to fall. Anybody else want to come and catch me again? Oh, and then she screams when she fucking falls, right? Oh, yeah. Again, this is like Star Wars Episodes 2 and 3 with the acting-wise with those two. I don't know what the fuck they wanted this Twilight, like, written bullshit in here. I just don't get it. I know I'm ripping on this movie a lot, but I actually like it. I'm just ripping on the stupid shit. Even though that's kind of half of the movie. But the thing I like the most about this movie is when, after he has the black suit on, the symbiote, right? And he's around town and he's doing that strut, you know what I'm talking about, the Spider-Man dance. Yeah, I did that dance. My girlfriend saw me do that dance. I did that dance in front of her at her house. Exactly, not the one in the club, the one on the street in front of that damn store when he went in and came back out with that suit on. I did that dance. Yeah, I did that shit. She's like, you ever seen Spider-Man? I was like, you ever seen Spider-Man 3? And she was like, no. You don't know the Spider-Man dance? She's like, no. Why, you done it? I know how to do the dance, yeah. It's okay, so do it. It took me like 5-10 minutes to get up and do that dance in front of her. And I ain't never doing that dance again. Not for y'all, not for nothing like that. That was a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. I looked at stupid too. So, no. Hell no. But I love that dance. A lot of people didn't like that dance. I was fucking laughing my ass off at that dance. That dance was fucking funny. I loved it. I don't love the fact they put Gwen Stacy in here. Why? So she can be in this little love triangle between Mary Jane and Peter Parker and fucking Eddie Brock Jr. It's been a while since we came back to Eddie Brock, huh? I don't care. Eddie Brock sucks dick. And Topher Grace. Why did you pick Topher Grace? I don't even like him in That 70s Show. I barely like That 70s Show. I still don't like That 70s Show. I look at my girlfriend's house because that's her TV. That's her house. I let her watch what she watch, right? I laugh at certain parts only because the dad from RoboCop is funny. Other than that show is shit. Just like Topher Grace is shit. The only thing he was actually good in was Take Me Home Tonight. That was a fucking kick-ass movie. I was shocked. But, yeah. As you can see, I'm already done with it. I'm looking up at it now. It's back at the title screens again. But, yeah. Spider-Man 3 is just that what-if movie. What if they would have took Venom out completely? Because I didn't care for him at all. I don't like Venom as a comic book character or cartoon character. So I damn sure ain't gonna like him as a movie character. Never. I like Sandman a little bit. But, yeah. As I was going to explain in my Spider-Man 2 review, I didn't like Dr. Octopus as well. But, because of Alfred Molina, he was the reason why I started liking Dr. Octopus. Okay, that was the reason why I became a fan of Dr. Octopus. It's because of Alfred Molina. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have cared about Dr. Octopus at all. And I wish I could say the same thing for these three characters in here. Because now I lost all interest in Sandman. Okay? And I never had interest in Venom, so he doesn't get my vote. Okay? No. 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 Hell no. This new Goblin, I don't mind much because, yeah, his son does become the Goblin again. The Goblin anyway. But, yeah, it was just it's stupid fun. That's why I'm going to put it. It's a stupid fun movie. That's the best I can put it, people. But, yeah, Spider-Man 3 gets a B+. It was highly entertaining. I did enjoy it for what it was. Just stupid, harmless, 2 hours, 19 minutes worth of fun. And nothing to do with the comics, so that saved that review. So, yeah, that's my review of Spider-Man 3. Let me know what y'all think about Spider-Man 3. Did y'all like it? I'm pretty sure almost half the people hates it. But there are some people out there that likes it, because I have watched reviews over the years. A lot of people do like Spider-Man 3, and I'm one of them. And out of Spider-Man 3, I want to do a good question here. If you have a good part about Spider-Man 3, what was it? If you don't have one, tell me. If they would have made a fourth one, what would you have wanted to see in the fourth one? Because the fourth one sounded like it was going to be ass than this movie. This movie was tolerable. What they was going to do for that fourth one was going to be whoo. So, yeah. That's it for the Spidey trilogy. I'll be back to Bonds pretty soon this week. So, yeah. I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.